We studied, we sacrificed, we graduated. But here we are, still jobless. Graduates in Malaysia go through this every year, and the number keep rising. This is the reality of the graduate employment in Malaysia and affects all of us. Why so many educated young Malaysians still unemployed? What's causing of it? And more importantly, what we can do for it?
I'm going to talk about definition of unemployment. Unemployment refers to a situation in which the workers who are capable of working and willing to work but do not get employment. In a simple way, unemployment happens when people who can work and want to work but just can't find a job. It's not about people who are lazy or just chilling. It's about those who are really trying but still can't get hired. Now, some people are not counted in unemployment numbers. These are folks who are outside the labor force, like people with disabilities or mental health challenges, retirees living off pensions, full-time students, or anyone who is not looking for a job right now. So to figure out the unemployed rate, we use a simple formula, which is number of unemployed people divide labor force times by 100. So now let's take a quick look at how graduates in Malaysia did in 2023. So the number of graduates in the country grew to 5.74 million. And out of those, about 4.76 million graduates landed jobs, and the number of unemployed graduates dropped to 167,300. According to the Department of Statistics Malaysia (DOSM), the graduate unemployment rate in 2023 was 3.4%. That's a nice drop from 3.7% in 2022. So what does it mean? Basically, the job market is looking stronger, and it might be thanks to economic growth and government efforts to help graduates become more employable. So last but not least, unemployment does not define us. That's all from me as a member of Economy Group 4.
Now, let's talk about the different types of unemployment that can affect graduates. Do you know there are three main types of unemployment that many fresh graduates experience? The first one is called structural unemployment. This happens when your skills no longer match what employers are looking for. For example, maybe you study something that is no longer in demand, or technology has changed the way the job is done. In this case, you may need to learn new skills or even consider a career shift to stay competitive. The second type is frictional unemployment. This happens when you are between jobs and still searching for the right one. It is a common situation for recent graduates who just finished studying and figuring out where to start. This kind of unemployment is usually short-term and completely normal in a healthy job market. And the last one, we have cyclical unemployment. This is happen due to the changes in the economy. When the economy is slowed down, company might stop hiring or even reduce their workforce. Even highly qualified graduates can struggle to find jobs during this economic slowdown. But the good news is this type of unemployment usually improves when the economy starts to recover.
Hello, I'm going to talk about cause of graduation unemployment. The first point is why are graduates struggling to find jobs? Skill gaps. Graduates lack the necessary practical skills and experience demanded by the employers, and thus it becomes harder to compete in the labor market. And then increased competition. Supply of graduates to the labor market continues to increase with the overall effect being increased competition for the available posts. And then degrees versus mismatch of market demand. Some graduates pursue degrees in fields with few employment opportunities, while industry sectors with a shortage of demand cannot find qualified workers. And then the second point is too many students in the same field. Oversupply of graduates. More students graduate in the same field than the number of available jobs. And then high competition, because too many applicants compete for limited job openings, unemployment or underemployment. Many can't get jobs in their field or take unrelated lower skills. Third point is lack of experience and soft skills. Lack of work experience. They don't take internships, part-time jobs or volunteer work. Employers prefer candidates with the hands-on or real work experience. Graduates may struggle to handle job tasks due to inexperience. And then poor soft skills. Some graduates struggle to express ideas or work with others. Weak soft skills make interviews and workplace interaction difficult. The fourth point is employers demand experience. Many employers require candidates to have some work experience even for beginner positions. This makes it hard for fresh graduates with no prior experience to get hired. Employers believe experienced candidates can adapt faster and need less training. Fresh graduates face a catch-22 situation. They need experience to get a job, but need a job to gain experience. The last one is high expectation on job. Some graduates expect high salaries or top positions immediately after graduation. They reject small or entry-level jobs, thinking those are not suitable for their qualifications. They wait too long for a perfect job and miss out on gaining experience. That's all for me. Thank you.
Effects of graduate unemployment. When graduates can find work, it's not just a personal issue, it becomes a national concern. Graduate unemployment has a ripple effect that touches the economy, society, and even the mental well-being of individuals. Let's look at the first impact, economic slowdown. When a large number of graduates are unemployed or underemployed, they naturally have less income. This means they spend less, and when people spend less, business also earn less. This contributes to slower GDP growth, because consumption is a major part of any country's economy. Next is what we call brain drain. These are highly educated and talented individuals who, after struggling to find good job opportunities here, decided to migrate to other countries. Malaysia loses out, not just on skills, but also on the innovation and potential they could have contributed to our economy. Finally, the most invisible but deeply serious effects is on mental health. Imagine investing years of study only to face constant rejection of job mismatches. It can lead to anxiety, low self-esteem, and even depression. Many delay major life decisions like starting a family, buying a house, or becoming independent because they are financially unstable. So, how do we fix this? We start with education reform. Universities and colleges need to make sure their courses match what the job market actually needs, whether it's digital skills, green jobs, or healthcare. We also need more internship and early job training. When students gain work experience before graduating, they are more confident, and employers are more likely to hire them. Another key area is soft skills: communication, leadership, critical thinking. These are just as important as academic results. Workshop and real-world simulations can really help students develop these. But we also need to empower graduates to create their own opportunities. That means promoting entrepreneurship and freelancing. With support like seed funding, business incubators, or freelance platforms, graduates can become job creators, not just job seekers. Lastly, the government has a role. Policies like tax incentives for companies that hire fresh graduates or grants for youth startups can make a real difference in reducing unemployment. So, graduate unemployment is a complex issue, but with the right mix of education, support, and policy, we can build a stronger, more resilient future for Malaysian youth.